Kendra G, everybody's favorite dating show host, went on to the Tamron Hall show, and apparently she's getting a lot of flack, a lot of criticism for embarrassing herself. Let's get active and let's review.
Kendra G was a breakout star in the Chicago radio world for 15 years. I lived in Chicago, one of the most popular radio personalities in Chicago, but she really broke out when she started connecting single people across the country. Business was so good helping people in their dating lives. She quit her radio job and joined the love train. She's now host of a hugely popular YouTube matchmaking show. It's called Kendra G Singles. Kendra G, Alana, come on up! In TV.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even watch shit like this, but I'm kind of interested to see like what happens.
Oh, thank you.
Shout out my boy NCR.
By my audience, because I'm one of the most vocal audiences in TV. They don't know how to feel about this. I never knew, ladies, it was so complicated.
Woo, child. Dating is a war. You had it right. It's a battlefield out there.
It is.
Yes.
What makes it, Kendra, a battlefield?
I think now because of social media, it's the gift and the curse, because now we're all connected. But that fine man you had to worry about just in New York, no, he worldwide now. He got girls in Italy, Mexico,
Yeah, and two, it's kind of crazy, like being a dating coach and you're not in a relationship. I feel like, right? Like, how you supposed to teach me how to like find love? You can't even do that shit.
California. So the guy that most women want, he has so many options. And every woman wants the same man child. Really? I don't care if she work at the Piggly Wiggly or she's the corporate lawyer on Wall Street. She want her a rich man. And
Piggly Wiggly is crazy.
that's just what it is.
Really?
Yes, girl. Hide your man, Tamara. Hide him. Hide him. Don't let him go outside. Don't let him go outside, child.
Don't let him go. Okay, I'm locking my door. Steven, don't you leave that house.
She literally told her to hide her man.
After hating on Kevin Samuels for all of those years, it is only through her doing thousands upon thousands of different interviews that now she's coming up to the conclusion that we've all been talking about for years now. Many of these women want
I was about to say, we've been seeing the same shit.
the same archetype of men, but I find it so interesting that she got up here and she talked about that men have all of these options now, that social media is a thing. The same thing, if not more so, for women in all of their options. Instagram placates to those that are flashy.
Yeah, let's keep
The
it
show
going.
they want your advice, but you're single.
That's right, girl, and loving it. Now,
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's literally like me trying to go out here and teach people how to fix cars, and I don't have a car. Like, you feel me? That shit doesn't make any sense. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna show you how to fix a car if I don't have a car?
you know, I was in a relationship last year, but this is my single season, and I love it. And single does not mean lonely. Single means nobody can't claim me.
Right.
And I got a roster. If you want to join the team, where the camera at, Cameron?
What the fuck? Like, this is who y'all look up to? There's no way, bro.
Hit me up on Instagram, Kendra G Media. We got space for one. We got space for
I
one.
love that.
This must be what they were talking about. This is absolutely embarrassing. A woman
Facts.
bragging as if
You
a
feel me?
roster is
It's a
something
good
of value
thing.
to
Yeah, like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, can you chill?
her is about as delusional as you can get. But this is the modern woman cope. They say things and aggrandize things that appears boss B. It appears
They're like, great. This is great. I'm a slut. I view it everybody.
valuable. It appears positive. But in fact, it's the
I follow
exact
MTR.
opposite,
I'ma just
if
skip a
not
little
the
bit,
block.
yeah.
Not falling
Roofing.
Yes.
Kendra.
Oh, you gotta have a job. You have to have an ambition that's gonna go somewhere for sure. I want to see W-2 forms. I want to see success records. I want to meet your mama. I want to know where you live. Is it in your name? Is it? I need to see the lease, because sometimes
Kendra, I'm not good enough to
See the lease?
Come on, come on.
If I were, let me tell you, because we're talking about it from the female gaze to the male. I'm just talking in general. If I had gone on a date with
Look at-
someone and they started asking me about my W-2s and my bank account, they would have been seeing the gas come out of the pipes of my car.
Out of there.
Because that's too, I'm intimidated.
You feel me? Yeah, like, that's a terrible trait. She really went on that show and said, hell yeah, the only thing I look for is money. Like, the fuck?
now.
well, because women are tired of wasting their time. I'm talking from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So they're like, I don't want to make you.
But she is type old as fuck, though. She is type old as fuck. How old is she? Not her age. Yo, that's so crazy, bruh. If you type her name, the age comes up, meaning that this is what people search for so much that Google thought it was her name. Like, it's so crazy, bro. Kendra age? Like, that's so crazy.
You be already made. I don't got clay. I'm not magic.
They want you
Guys don't
pre-made.
want that either. They don't want to make us.
Come on.
Well, true, but the thing with guys,
And they don't want a broke lady.
well, no, that's I don't know though. Some men.
Guys, I'm speaking. I'm speaking for. Listen, I just speaking because I heard you say it.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of go into relationships with the expectation that I'm gonna have to pay for everything. Facts, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000, lashes is $300.
Okay,
you know,
This is
shoes
so
is
crazy.
$2,000.
Are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes,
Look.
well, I think that, yeah,
Look.
yeah, that's real high, real high, real high.
And
But-
you're owning. So 2025 people are owning the high maintenance.
well, women feel like this
This
is
is
what I do for
fascinating.
myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why if you here? If a man is here, why am I
But you're not
doing
here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this.
Conversations like this need to be studied
What? You should pay for it?
at universities and institutions. Shout out for Tamron Hall for calling out the bullshit and calling out the delusion. According to this mindset, because she has to pay for all of this money of her makeup, because she has to pay for all of this money for her expensive ass wigs, when we prefer natural hair to begin with, now they need to know information in regards to your W-2, your tax report, all of this other bullshit, continuing to set up this modern woman westernized, entitled behavior of expectations,
Yeah, nah, that shit crazy. That shit
unreasonable,
crazy as fuck.
irrational expectations out of garments. And also keep look at that.
Yeah, like I said, I follow NCR facts, but god damn, I'm here to yap. You feel me? Like,
I am so happy. Look at
Ilana's coming back with
crazy.
us. I didn't know the Valentine's Day was going to
Look
get this hot.
Yo, that's a crying. What?
is that the end?
5'9" is better than invisible,
And more,
man.
and Kendra, for me, I make the joke about him being shorter than me. What it was, though, and you went with defining. I was not defining myself as single.
Right.
I was not. I had lost my job. I had a lot of things that were tumult in my life at that time. And I told Stephen one day, I said, I don't know if I was still working if I would have seen you. Not having my work as my title,
Right.
I saw that man,
Right.
and he saw me.
Right.
And then he clearly saw a baby too. Because then we know with Moses,
Yeah.
the rest is history.
Can let love in, whereas women more generally we are so like nurturing and we can see us like building a life together, at least
Yeah.
for
Where
me.
these women at? They don't call my phone. They're not trying to work.
So
You
I've
better come correct.
struggled.
I'm weak as fuck. That's what it. That's the thing though. Like every single like creator has a completely different audience. Facts. Like, and one thing I heard Kai said that I feel like was pretty fire was when he was like, if you cuss a lot, you're gonna attract the audience that like naturally cusses, or if you don't cuss, then you'll attract the audience that like cusses. And I was like, damn, like that's facts as fuck. Like people just want to kind of watch people who they think are like similar to them. You feel me? Like, so yeah, just try to keep that in mind. Like when you're building like your audience or whatever, just yeah, keep that in mind.
Like the one that caused my show, like I love that Tamron was open to a pizza date. These girls like 5-star restaurant on day one before you get my first name, and that's the issue though because you see how Tamron, who
But that's what she said she wanted earlier.
richer than all of us, child. you know, and very successful, was willing to go on a pizza date, and now she's married to the man of her dreams.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
we need more Tamrons to understand that. Listen, you can be a boss woman, but the things that matter more, don't make it so high just to date
Right.
you. For sure.
And I think
Yes.
two things can exist at
Look at-
once, right?
Stop, Tamron.
Look at-
Exactly, because I'm like, it's a complete opposite of what she usually be saying.
I think
Man.
Did anyone here pick up on what was significant about this conversation right here? This other woman, I don't know if she has a dating show herself, she said that essentially she doesn't experience the things that Kendra's experienced. You know what the major difference is between this woman over here and this woman over here? I'll let the
Oh, yeah, like
audience
one of them
write in the
married or
comment section
something?
of the major difference between these two.
Hey, Tamron, girl.
I think
Man, it is what psychologists are talking about today. Psychology Today says it encompasses the seemingly little romantic gestures that you can do to show that you care.
Right.
Why is there a name called micromance? It's just to me doing something special for the person you like.
We got a name for everything,
Yeah.
Tamron. I don't know why either. I think this is just for people to stay connected, but it's like the real small, like a text. How are you doing today?
Yeah.
But I hate it because if it's the GM, I hate the GM text. GM means good morning. You can't even write out good morning and say my name because you probably sent it to 7 different people. Don't accept no GM text. I don't like this
Don't
one.
do.
Meanwhile, this is again coming from a woman that just openly admitted that she has a roster and that she's adding more to the roster. Why would a man
You did say she's adding more to the roster.
that knows that you have a roster give you more than the bare minimum?
Now we've cleared that mess up. Situationship is when y'all are messing around, but you're not committed.
Right.
A situationship is exactly, it's defined by there's no definition.
No, situationship is a situation, it's like a relationship, and then you realize on Christmas he's not your man because he's not gonna be with you on Christmas. You don't get no holidays in a situationship. If your mama needs something, he
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, and I'm gonna say this too. Like, I feel like sometimes, like, especially like streamers, like if they're like going for real, like if they're up for real, they'll kind of like, cause I feel it, bro. I be feeling that shit a little bit sometimes. Like, it's like they'll think like, all right, since I'm this way, like on my stream, and everyone likes it, then everyone just likes that. Like that is what it is. You feel me? Like if you act a certain way, I don't know. I'm trying to do a better job of explaining it. Like if you're acting a certain way on stream, right? And that's what you're used to, after a while you're gonna start thinking that that's what everyone likes. But you gotta remember it, everyone's audience is completely different, like all the way completely different. So even though you act in a certain way is what your audience likes, you might go on another platform and the audience is completely different. They hate that shit or they think that shit weird. I think that's what happened here. I think she like she probably felt like, oh, I'm going on this show, like it's in front of a lot of people. I gotta be like how I am on the stream, and that's not the case. Like you can't be doing that shit because the people who are watching this show aren't the people in your stream. You feel me? So facts, and I feel like that's facts.
don't show up. He show up when he got time or when she got time. And the holidays is always the bad time. He's always busy doing holidays.
Kendra, I'm gonna start GMing you in the morning. I'm gonna become your counselor.
You're in a situation.
Right.
Okay.
That's the dad. I'm giving y'all the data. A situationship might work for some people because sometimes not everybody wants to be locked down in a
Mostly
relationship.
You're getting too complicated.
Okay.
Okay. Loud looking. We have a clip from Kendra.
Yes.
I'm gonna brace myself because I've not seen this clip.
Yeah, look, she's terrified.
This gentleman over
That's
here.
what I'm saying, bro. Like, and she's laughing like this shit funny, and it's not funny at all, bro. It makes you look fucking terrible, but she's just so blind from always getting love on her stream. Facts. And I hope that shit never happened to me, bro.
Grabbed his heart. Me too, sir. Let's play
clutched
Kendra's
her
from her
pearls.
show, Loud Looking.
I'm looking for a wife. I want to find the right person, right? So, being that I'm divorced, being that I'm older, I know what I want and I know what I don't want.
So let's get into it. What do you want, Dave?
Well, first of all, I like a woman that is naturally beautiful. I can do
Okay. Okay, yeah, I feel that.
extensions and things like that, but she gotta have some hair. Like she gotta have edges. She gotta have her own hair.
No.
Look at
No,
We all have a lot to say right now.
No,
Okay, I'm away.
no.
Now, mind you, this is just basic requirements, and look how like Tamara's like, wait, what? I'm like, that's the bare minimum that these men are asking for.
No.
He's married.
Kendra.
He got married.
Kendra, God bless him.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's an amazing man, and congratulations to his amazing wife. You said he got married.
He got married. I went to his wedding last year. And the woman saw his video from my show. He got married last year.
Does she have her own hair?
She has her own edges. She's beautiful. She has full hair.
That's actually got brought up because of the term loud looking. He didn't want a loud looking woman. Now, what's interesting about that is that Kendra G just went viral instead of the $2,000 wigs that Kendra was talking about previously, or when they do the super weaves, like multiple colors, red hair. The funny thing is that Kendra just had attention put to her platform because during the Super Bowl, her wig got messed up and she looked bald headed up at the top. Now, she actually uploaded a reel to talk about
Nah, that's terrible.
that. So let's cut to that.
Okay, I'm on my way to the Super Bowl, but they have a no large purse policy. So I'm gonna show you how your wig can become your purse. Okay, first things first. You cannot leave your home without your ID. Okay, you just can't do it. Bam, we got an ID. Okay, now you cannot leave your place without some money. My daddy taught me that, all right? Okay, we got my credit cards and some cash. Now, I'm a black girl. I don't leave my house without Vaseline, child. I don't know about y'all, but I always got my Vaseline with me, okay? Y'all hear something? What's that? Oh, that's my phone. Okay. Ooh, child. Hey, girl. Yes, we on our way to the Super Bowl. New Orleans, baby. Okay, I'll see you at the game.
Men that are looking for women to keep, long-term relationship, or married more often than not, are not
Yeah.
looking for loud-looking women. Loud-looking women is a modern thing. It's a modern construct, but
Bro,
marriage
what
isn't
the
modern.
fuck?
Intentional men don't mind the questions because intentional men who are looking for a life partner, for looking for something serious, those questions do not scare them.
Yeah.
So you can be upfront because you're going to learn one or two things. Either he's not intentional, doesn't want anything serious, or he wants to play. So now he can't play with your time. So either way, it's a win. You're not going to scare off the guy that also wants the same things as you.
Yeah.
He
So
charging
be
my
direct. Do you want a baby or
computer.
not?
You could scare off both guys. It depends how they do it. It depends how they ask. Because if you ask in a way that he perceives you as being entitled, a gold digger, then he's just going to place you
Oh, yeah,
in
that nigga
the
gonna
butt
leave.
bucket. Especially if he identifies behaviors and or characteristics that is not deserving of the value that he has created. Let's go.
Oh, you don't? Okay. And also just have a good time because I think sometimes when you go out on dates, it becomes so serious.
Hold on, let me plug on my computer real quick. She gonna take like 2 seconds. All right,
So
bet.
that could be a turnoff, right? Just enjoy yourself, get to know, ask questions, have fun, but don't forget to have fun and laugh and all those things too. Don't take it so serious. And she watches my show, Tamara. She told me, her and her husband, child, I love them.
As I said before, this was not the Valentine's Day show that I was expecting. But the best part of the show, and I don't want the guys at home to think we're just bashing guys, but this was not the plan. But what I like about the show is that you have three very different women, and it shows that there are many answers, but we're all trying to lead to a place of sincere and real love.
Yeah.
Yes,
And I think that's what's important. I
when
think
you're
so.
Closing thoughts. The Tamron Hall Show, obviously, it's a predominantly female audience, so a lot of the talking points will be based.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she just went on there and kind of made herself look dumb, but it's fine. It's fun. Yeah, it's not that deep, bro. But shit, hell yeah, knocked out 3 of them. I'm gonna probably upload the shit real quick, and we'll get back on it tomorrow. Well, actually, Cap, no, I'm gonna get back on tonight. But yeah, shout out the gang, shout out the squad.